So we just got a break in the weather, and it's now 74 degrees, but...
Yeah, it's not 95 with 105 heat index.
It's 74, 73 degrees, but we have fog. We're going up into the mountains to see the Flight 93 National Memorial, and I'm wondering if we're going to actually see anything. We'll see. It's always an adventure.
Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbin, and we've got a couple things we're going to be doing today, huh?
We are in Pennsylvania.
Just outside of Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
And we're looking at the Flight 93 National Memorial.
Yep. You know, we'll be focusing on some campgrounds. A campground only 15 miles from here, which is a great state park to stay in if you want to visit this.
Yes.
Corps of Engineers campground, that we'll talk about it. We're not going to do a lot here because I think it's a somber kind of place.
Yeah.
We'll show some images and stuff like that, but we'll keep it kind of quiet here.
Yep.
But I think it's something that everybody should kind of sort of visit. So let's go ahead and head out here. All right, we're standing on the flight path overlook here, and this is the actual path that the flight took prior to impact, where there's a boulder. You can see the impact of the field and the phrase here that says, "A common field one day, a field of honor forever." So,
yep. And the visitor center was very, very touching and an interesting display. So of the history and what happened on the whole flight itself.
Yep.
So there's a walking path around that you can take down there, and it looks like it's going to be a misty day.
Yep. All right, in Rich and Sydney fashion, we are at Forbes Trail Brewing Company. I have the Schwarzbier.
And I have the Lincoln Highway Pilsner.
And it's about a half mile from the memorial.
Entrance, yes.
What do you think?
Oh, the memorial or the beer?
The memorial.
The memorial was actually very well done, I thought. The voices I was a little disappointed in because the chimes were not going at the time, but such is life. But I thought the memorial itself was very well laid out and was very appropriate.
You know, this is the first time we've been to like a national memorial or national monument in which it's us, it's our history. You know, so often we go to World War II stuff or Civil War stuff or things like this, but we remember what we did every single moment of this day.
Correct.
That we are at the memorial.
Yes.
And you know, we've been to the World Trade Center Memorial, as well as the plaque that commemorates Flight 93 at the Capitol.
And we've also been to the Freedom Tower.
And the Freedom Tower as well. Typically also foggy day.
Yep.
But yeah, most historians agree that Flight 93 was on its way to the Capitol. And when we visited the Capitol, you can check out that video up here.
Yep.
We visited the plaque commemorating the heroes that died to save the Capitol.
Yeah. So it was very, very touching.
Yep, very well done.
Yeah.
Just an amazing piece of history for an amazing time and an amazing day.
Absolutely.
We all have our stories as to where we were and what we were doing.
Absolutely.
All right.
Very, very good. Highly recommend going here.
Definitely.
All right, so we are at a Corps of Engineers campground in Ohio.
Berlin Lake.
At Berlin Lake. And you're going to issue one of your worst campfire reviews ever, I think.
Yeah, as you know, I determine how much a camp staff cares about their campground, cares about their facility by how the campfire is left. And I am about to issue my first ever F or F minus. This is absolutely disgusting. It is still smoldering, as you can see.
But I don't think it's on the campground
It's
staff.
not initially. The root cause are dirtbag campers who come here and treat a fire pit as a garbage pit. As you can see, they've got fishing line. This isn't even something that they were trying to burn garbage in.
They just threw it
They
in
were
there.
just throwing their excess fishing line in there, foil, whatever, leave their cooking top.
And what's so sad is there's a dumpster.
Right there. They could have
Right
easily
there.
have cleaned up after themselves.
Yep.
So I use the term dirtbag very specifically. I thought about it, and that's the term I want to use. If you're a camper who camped at Site 37 prior to June 23rd, and you're a subscriber, hit that unsubscribe button, because you shouldn't be watching Luv Subbin, because that behavior is entirely unacceptable. It's an F-, and nobody should leave a campfire like this.
Not even even smoldering. It's ridiculous. It's
Absolutely.
dangerous.
It's dangerous. And the staff should have picked it up afterwards and then contacted the campers and say, hey, here's what we had to pick up after you. So
Right.
strike one on the camper, strike one on the camp staff. It's just a bad way to start off.
It is. It's just ridiculous.
A campground stay. And
Yep.
that's just disgusting. That's the worst I've ever seen it.
Yep.
F-.
Don't be that kind of camper.
Don't be that camper.
Nope. This is
Gross.
disgusting. Yep.
All right, so
very
now it's
disappointing.
me to pick it up.
Yep. Now we're gonna have to pick it up and put out their fire as well. That's really, really embarrassing. I couldn't even be bothered to put it out. That's just sad. So one of the things I did not like about this campsite was this little rim here, because it's broken in the asphalt and it's about 2 inches high, and it made me a little nervous backing in this way because it really caused the airstream to sway a bit, and there was no route, there was no way around it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell from the slope here, but it's a pretty serious slope down.
So I think perhaps when we come out, I'm going to keep you over here because the pavement seems to be a little less thick between the rock and the pavement. It's really thick over here and it's less thick here, but it's thick there too. So it's like sort of like a 5-foot area where it's doable.
All right, we'll do our best, right?
Try to hit that spot right there.
All right.
But it's a serious slope down. It is flat in the middle and it's gravel, but not my favorite site here.
All right, well, there is the Berlin Lake Corps of Engineers campground. You know, and if you watch our channel for any amount, you know that we are super high.
Big fans.
On Corps of Engineers campgrounds. They're our #1 destination, and we've been wanting to go to this one for a while because it's like the only one in Ohio.
Right.
And sometimes up in the north, Midwest, Northeast, they're hard. Corps of Engineers are hard to find. It's okay. Not our favorite.
What was interesting is that the bathhouse down the way is the closest one. It does not even have showers.
Yep.
And the closest showers is a good walk away. And we have no sewer and no water. So
and that's fine. I can live with that. But you know, most Corps of Engineers have views of water because they are responsible for our nation's navigable waterways. This one, you can't really see it.
No.
Sites were pretty big, but really that unlevel entry was wonky.
Yeah. In some instances, they felt untended.
Yeah.
So
you heard my rant about the campfire.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
So I had to, if I had to recommend one area to stay here, would be the Maplewood in the front there, because that looks like it has the best views of the lake.
That looked a little bit better. So if this is your destination, I'd head out there, not the Hickory where we are.
Yeah, but the Maplewood area was the best, I think.
All right, let's move on to our next site, Shawnee State Park in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So we are staying at Shawnee State Park, and it's about 15 miles outside of the Flight 93 Memorial, which is why we're here.
Right.
So it's a perfect place to stay if you want to visit that memorial.
Otherwise, there's not a whole lot around.
True. There was that good brewery we hit, right?
Exactly.
But I don't know if you, as much as we didn't like the Corps of Engineers, we really love this campground.
Yes.
The sites are wide. I don't know if you can see it, the camera, but it really slopes down the roadway, but the site itself is perfectly level. So a lot of thought has gone into making this site perfect. It's got that gravelly kind of surface, which we like.
Yes. Second to only pavement, which is good.
Yes, the campfire was an A, totally clean.
Let's check it out.
We'll check that out.
Perfect.
Yeah, the few coals that are in there are from my fire, so
okay.
That's good to go. But yeah, this is a beautiful 50 amp electric. There's no water hookups, but there's spigots scattered throughout like many state parks.
More convenient than the Corps of Engineers, I think.
Yeah, so we were able to get some water. Overall, Shawnee State Park, if you're here for the Flight 93 Memorial, this is a great place to stay. Great state park, or if you just want to relax a little bit in a nice setting.
Yep, and the bathhouse is, if you can see, over there. And there was one quirky feature about the showers that I will show you in a minute. All right, everybody knows that campground bathhouses and showers are kind of a roll of the dice. This setup is unacceptable simple one for me for privacy, which is sort of to turn it into a bathroom stall. But I thought the amenities were nice with the 2 hooks and the little bench. I thought that was good. But the shower left something to be desired. See, the shower spigot, it's one of those showers that you can't adjust heat-wise. But here's the fun part. Press it. Lasts about 10 seconds per press. Join us next week as we continue our journey to Cayuga Lake State Park.
And our truck strands us again.
But this time, we know why.
So if you like this video,
give us a big thumbs up.
And if you think we've earned a subscription, click to subscribe.
And comment below if you've been to any of the 9/11 memorials.
Because we come out with RV and Airstream related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.